is a high degree of risk involved in trading cryptocurrencies. Our thoughts and ideas are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your personal advisor or do your own research. Past results are not indicative of future returns. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Thursday, May 17th. We're going to start this recording off with a look at ADA. We had a student wanted to jump into that, so we're going to start off right here with Cardano. So in front of us is our pulse of the market crypto charting software, bringing in volume from different exchanges. So you can see here on Wyckoff, we're looking for some preliminary support. Over here would have been the first sign possibly of some preliminary support. And then you can see down here, we have volume coming in down here at the big red bar. And that was the biggest red volume bar. We had a big 3-day down and then came off of that with 3 nice green days. So that would have been a selling climax and automatic rally. And you can see we got a lot of green bars here on the way up when we jump some resistance, which I'm going to show on my trading view. And you can see on this recent pullback, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 red bars, but you can see volume extremely low, even back to these levels. So good volume on the upside. I wanted to show that. Low volume on the pullbacks. This is the OP, and you can really see here, even if we throw some Elliott wave on this, 1, 2, and this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up for a 3, and then a 4, and then a new high 5, and then we're looking for some pullback to previous 4th, which is what we're getting. We got to pull back to the previous 4th. There's nothing glaring here for me on the force, the technometer. The technometer is coming down, trying to get to oversold, but it's not there yet. Let's go to our trading view where I've got it marked up with Wyckoff principles. Once again, you can see on this chart a little bit easier. We've got preliminary support coming down here. You see a lot of big volume coming in down here and some big down bars. So we recovered there, so we can easily call that preliminary support. And then we had another sharp sell-off. Here we had the big bars down with big volume down into here, into the selling climax, the quick automatic rally. And then we came back down and tested the selling climax where volume dropped off. And then here with the green line here, you can see that we're trying to show volume came in on the upside for the jump above the resistance of the automatic rally. And then now we've had the pullback to the resistance line. So back up to the creek. We've done that with the low red bar here I'm showing, like was on the other chart. And one thing you want to remember about Wyckoff, there's lots of times where preliminary support ends at the same point as the back up to the creek. And you can see that we've done that almost exactly here. Here's preliminary supply, or excuse me, here's preliminary support, and here's the backup to the creek. So we've accomplished that. And what that would mean if we could turn up from here, that all of this from the backup all the way over to preliminary support is accumulation by the composite man. So we'd have to go to a point and figure chart, which again, I went to mine. It's bringing up a chart. I've got to check for validity. But we could take a count from here and give us some type of upside objective, but it's going to be a lot higher. So we've thrown in an uptrend line, and also you can see here for Fibonacci pullbacks, Wyckoff looks for, put bids in at 50% pullbacks. 50% would be right here at the 0.2565 level, and that's where we're basically at today, just a hair lower. So this is a good area. This is a good risk reward area if you want to put on some positions in ADA. Now let's go back here and talk about our usual coins. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Everybody knows my thoughts on Bitcoin. Looks like we've got still here the big triangle we're working on. You also know I'm maybe looking at a smaller triangle that's actually ending as we speak. If we zoom in here, yesterday I was trying to call this a 4th wave. We did scoot our head up here. We might still call that the 4th wave because it did not overlap with the 1 wave. And we still would need one more new low, let's say down around, maybe do a scare down below 8,000. If we don't get that, we turn up here. Any rally above like 8,600 would look to turn this chart higher. And then we could go back and hopefully get a move going strongly to the upside. Let's look at a few more coins. Bitcoin Cash still sitting here around the 1250 level. Still respecting the uptrend line. I still think this one will dig in here. Dash still holding in well. Be nice to see that one to hold strength here. Classic 1789, same thing. Most of these charts are going to kind of look the same. A few stronger, a few weaker. Classic, or excuse me, Ethereum, we're still showing that we're looking forward to work higher here. We like the action there. Litecoin 137. Just here quiet, not doing much. Neo 59.53. Kind of one of the weaker ones, back below 0.618. And getting a little deeper than we'd like, but we still think that one will dig in as well if we get the rally here we're looking for on the majority of these coins. Same thing with OMG. A little bit deeper than we like. Ripple 68 cents. Holding in above the support we have marked. We do like that. Here's one we haven't looked at in a little bit, Decred. We like the action there. We're guessing this is just reaccumulation. We're still higher prices. EOS 1278. We was looking for a pullback down around that 14 level. We're a little deeper than that, but I think this is a coin as well that would continue to try to work higher. POA, Gary's pick down here at the red arrow. We did get a nice breakout, but we retraced all that. Looking a little heavy here, so still I think we work higher, but maybe not as strong as we was hoping for. XLM USD down 2%. We do still like this one. XVG USD, a little weaker than we'd like. One that we're going to want to lighten up on probably on the next rally. Zen 28.25. Also one back to 50% retracement, around 55% retracement. Chart doesn't look quite as strong, but once again we think good volume coming in on the upside, low volume here on the pullback. We think this one will catch support somewhere here. ZRX $1.37. Broke our uptrend line, but once again that chart looks really good if you zoom out. So we're guessing probably this is a spring here, so we'd expect that one still to work higher. And then throw in Z Classic down 9.55% today. Had a nice rally. We think that one still works higher. Let's go over a few more here. Some names we've been mentioning. AION. This is a 2-hour. Not as strong as we'd like. ONT. This has been a nice one. We got a couple uptrend lines in here. We called this support down in this area, but I would think ONT looks good here. AMB is one we've been looking at for a while. That is a one that Gary had mentioned. Back down to about 50% retracement. ZIL, another extremely strong one. I think last night we mentioned we gave a little bit of a support down here at the dollar or the 1700 area. We're a little bit lower than that. That one might be all right here. Another one, BNB, didn't go the upside as quick as I thought it might. Holding in here pretty well, so might try the upside again. Power USD. Had a smart rally here the last couple days with some volume and pulling back, so that one could still work higher. You probably haven't looked into it, but this could be preliminary support, possibly. Selling climax down into here, and then slight jump and a backup. So if this one would turn higher, we might like this one here. So that'll do it for now. We will be back in about 6 hours to do our live broadcast tonight. Thank you.
Are you trading or investing in the fast-moving and exciting cryptocurrency markets? If so, you need to learn how to identify primary trading opportunities by implementing the Wyckoff trading methods, which was created by world-renowned stock speculator Richard D. Wyckoff. This online course teaches all you need to know to increase your returns while minimizing your risk using the Wyckoff trading method. Over 915 students have enrolled in the course since its launch in late 2017. LearnCrypto.io is owned and operated by Wyckoff SMI, also known as Wyckoff Stock Market Institute, which has been an authority on the Wyckoff trading method for over 85 years. Founded by Richard Wyckoff in the 1930s, Wyckoff Stock Market Institute has owned the rights of the Wyckoff trading course since the beginning. Take advantage today of this excellent course and begin reaping the rewards of a time-tested method from the grandfather of technical analysis, Richard D. Wyckoff.